Morning, folks. Aaron here. So as you guys probably see from the title, I'm not gonna do a whole what am I watching and reviewing for the summer 2018 anime season, and the reason for that is kind of simple. It's just I don't know what I'll be doing in terms of reviews or videos in general. So again, because I really can't say exactly where I work without having an issue behind that, and it's not because I'm trying to be super secretive or like some kind of secret agent. I'm not doing that, but where I work, there are security guidelines to it, and the thing is that if I start saying, "Oh, I work here," I then have to watch everything I say from then on any format of social media. So it becomes this thing where, so if someone knows exactly where I am work-wise, I can then get in trouble if like something they don't agree with. So I lose my sense of freedom when it comes to talking on my channel, and I don't want that to happen. Even my social media in general, like that would be to me just annoying and just kind of make me not even want to use either YouTube or Twitter anymore. So I'm very cautious with how I tell people where I work, and also I'm very cautious about telling people that I work in such a kind of high sensitive security area type thing. But with that being said, though, it's the summer, and where I work gets very busy. It's one of those things that I am doing work basically from my shift starts at 4 o'clock in the morning, technically it's like 4:20, and then from there I'm maybe working the whole day, like with several breaks in between. Yeah, but at the same token, it's like then I'm right back to work immediately. So yeah, I'm busy. I'm very, very busy, and the problem is that because I'm so busy, doing anything but this and doing anything but work and writing is taking up most of my actual free time. And then when my own free time, I'm trying to like watch anime and try to relax and try to catch up with stuff from last season, try to play games that I'm missing out on and stuff like that, which I'm doing quite well. I'm not like complaining about that. Like it's like, I have no free time. I still have free time. It's just not as much of it, but I do still have free time, and I know how to dedicate it to what I gotta do. But that being said, though, it's not because it's like, I don't care about YouTube anymore, or it's not because some people on Twitter right away start saying, I'm not deleting my channel. I love my channel. You guys are awesome. My channel's still steadily growing, slowly but surely. It'll hit 2,000 probably. I want to say maybe by the end of the year, at the rate I'm going. That's not a horrible thing. I'm okay with that. But 2,000 subscribers by maybe January will be pretty cool. I'm almost at 1,800 right now, so I'm 200 away from that. I might be able to hit that faster. We'll see what happens. It just depends on the content. It's the lower amount of content, the less subs I get in a time frame. Versus when I was doing more videos before I started working, I was getting a steadily increase of like 100 subscribers. It seemed like within not even 2 months. The thing of the day, though, is that YouTube for me has always been, and I keep saying it because I have to keep putting this out there so people understand it, it's always been a hobby. It's always been something I do for fun. And when I had more free time, it was a hobby that I could invest more time into. Now I don't have as much free time, and so this hobby of mine has kind of, I want to say, taken a backseat to other things that I'd rather do. Well, YouTube, doing reviews and talking with you guys, I do that stuff on Twitter. Like, if I watch a new episode of something, I'm like, hey, I just saw this episode of this. I love this show. It was awesome. Or if I watch this of the last season, I'll talk about it there. Like, with My Hero Academia, for example, I really loved last week's episode. You didn't see me do a review of it, but I talked about it on Twitter. I was sharing with several people. They were talking to me via DMs and also via live tweets and stuff like that. So, it was cool. I like doing that. I don't mind that. But even with the reviews, they don't do that great because My Hero is reviewed by a lot of people, and most of the views are on My Hero are on people who do live reactions. No offense to live reactors, but you tend to get higher views because of the fact that you're doing a live reaction. So people are under the guise of, some people care about watching it with you, others care about seeing like the actual video, and then will watch it and be like, So it's a catch-22 with that. I'm not trying to take aim or pot shots at anyone that does live reactions because I know a lot of them, and they're a lot of my close friends, but it's definitely not the easiest thing in the world when then you have to compete with like 30 people doing that versus how many people do reviews, like 1 or 2. And there are people that do other versions of reviews. They do quicker reviews and stuff like that. I don't want to do that because I feel like that's not my style. I'll probably put it that way without being super critical of other people's content. I'd rather do the reviews I like to do, which is 5 to 6 minutes to even 8 minutes possibly. But that being said, I digress from all that. when it comes to just YouTube in general, I want to take a backseat to it when it comes to a lot of things. I want to make sure that I do videos that I genuinely care about, and I know a lot of YouTubers say that. They always make these claims of like, oh, I want to re-establish myself. I'm not doing any of that crap. I'm not re-establishing. I'm not going to try to make another channel to, you know, gather new concepts. No, I'm not doing any of that. I'm keeping this channel. This channel will be my main focus. Even if I only get like 30 views or 50 views or 100 views on a video, if I get 1,000, whatever I get on a video, that's fine with me. That's always been fine with me. I'm not trying to get a big audience. I just want a few people to watch a video, and that's what happens. I'm happy with that. And that's the kind of, I think that's the concept of having a channel that I care about, not as everything goes and centers around it, but more so as a thing where I can kind of just do it on my own time. So what I will be doing for the summer is, if I see an episode of something that I really like, so for example, I want to watch Banana Fish. I'm probably going to check it out today because I'm finally off. If I see the episode and I watch it and I'm like, oh my god, this show is amazing, which I from the trailers I thought that show was going to be amazing, and from people tweeting it out saying that it's amazing, I feel like it's going to be amazing, so I'm hoping for it. But if I like it, or if I think it's good, I'm going to put out a thing about it. I'll be like, hey, I love this, or whatever. What I might start doing more often is, if I watch like several episodes of a new show, I might just do, you know, like impressions of it. Be like, oh, you know, I really love this show. So far, I've watched like 3 episodes of it. I think it's really cool. You know, that's what I'm gonna probably do. And I think that's like, it's almost like a first impressions type thing, but it's not gonna be where I'm trying to get that to be like, oh, the first 3 episodes. It's just gonna be based off how many I watch, and when I feel like is an appropriate time to talk about something. Be like, okay, so maybe I'm 6 episodes into a 12 episode show. So far I like it. So far I hate it. Whatever. And that means you're going to see a lot less content on my channel. You know, I know for my patrons, they're going to be kind of sad about that, because it's like, you know, what are we donating to them for? And especially when I had a full paycheck, full-time paycheck. But patrons, you know, listen, I still very much appreciate you guys donating to me. You can still, you know, activate some of the rewards I get. The blooper stuff and stuff like that, I still have to work on. You know, I want to make those long bloopers. So it's like, when I said I would only do them infrequently, I'm not being, like, I was being serious about that. I was legit trying to be 100% serious about that, where I want to do bloopers that are bigger numbers, where it's like, instead of being like 50 seconds or a minute, maybe like 10 minutes or something like that. And it's hard because I don't do as many bloopers as you think I do. Like, I do several of them per video sometimes, but not dozens and dozens, and sometimes they're not always funny. They're just annoying. Like, you know, I'll get pissed off, or I'll do it so fast I forget to save the video, which does happen to me quite often with bloopers and even regular videos, actually. Kind of sad. But, you know, it's, my channel won't disappear, and patrons that are still donating to my channel, listen, you guys help me in ways of, like, no bullshit. And I know people say it's coffee money, but it really is coffee money. Like, so, you know, I go to work, and instead of, like, me binging a few dollars from my own paycheck to buy coffee, you guys help me out by doing that, you know, because $15 extra a month is, for me, like, what, because at my job, I think coffee's like $4, possibly around that, so that's like, you know, several coffees I can get in a like a week at least, because I don't get like coffee, I don't get coffee that much. I get coffee maybe once every other day or something like that. I'm not, you know, surprisingly, I know people think, oh, you drink, you know, you must be a writer because you must be drinking coffee. I don't drink coffee that much. I like coffee. I don't need coffee. That's the thing about me. Like, I'll drink it once in a blue moon and be okay with not drinking it for months. Seriously. Like, I drank coffee. Last time I drank a legit glass of coffee, or cup of coffee, I said glass, I don't know why I said glass, was probably last month, I think. I had an iced coffee, maybe 2 weeks ago, I think. No bullshit. That's crazy, right? But yeah, I don't live off coffee. It's like, I could drink it once in a while. But so my patrons that donate to, you know, help me out with that, trust me, it does go a long way. Your dollar stretches out very further than you think it does. But anyways, I'm going to wrap up this video because it's like 10 minutes long. I want you to guys know that I'm not going to do a whole, you know, what am I watching this summer or stuff like that. Because it seems like everyone, by the way, is doing that now. Like, even people that don't do reviews for anime are talking about videos like that. It's like, come on, man. You know, that was always supposed to be a thing that reviewers did specifically, so people would know what they were watching and what to expect reviews to be. Not for, you know, oh, I'm watching this because I just want to watch it. It's like, yeah, but you could just do that on Twitter. You could be like, I'm gonna watch this show or this show. I don't know. I'm not gonna take aim at YouTubers that do that either. But it's like, you know, sometimes I wonder about some YouTuber channels that do this thing where they have to like take quality content or content that's not really something that they want to do and just do it because they know it's going to get popular views and stuff like that. I'm like, I've never done my channel for that. I don't plan on ever doing that. I don't want to do that, to be honest with you. I can start seeing me do stupid, crappy videos like that for 100,000 views or something like that. I'm not going to do that. It's always going to be where I just make videos I want to make. But anyways, I will talk to you guys later. Have a great, blessed day, everyone. God bless you all, seriously. Like I said, the banana fish might be reviewed today. I might have like an episode 1 review type thing. And I might do that with a lot of shows. I might just have episode 1 reviews. They're going to be infrequent. They might be all over the place, whatever. But, I will keep this channel alive. Just you don't expect a video every day. Don't expect several videos a week. Maybe like I'll try to do 2 videos a week or something like that. We'll see what happens though. I'll make something happen. And to the people that haven't unsubscribed to me and will continue to subscribe to me, thank you so much. That's awesome. I actually haven't lost any subscribers as of late, which is kind of cool, and I'm very happy about that. So that's very happy. That's good news, I should say. Anyways, I'm gonna go back to sleep because today's my day off, and I want to go to sleep. I have not slept very much the last couple of days. So I'll talk to you guys later. God bless you all. Bye, everyone.